it's probably time to go. This is an adult show, yeah, this is an adult show. And if you ain't one of them, it's probably time to go.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm, of course, Hickory the Drunk and Underwhelming. Welcome back to see you live. And the stream deck, it just, I don't know. It doesn't want to stream tonight, apparently. Anyways, welcome back. I'm, of course, the Drunk and Underwhelming, who, of course, has no pants on, because that's what we do in this show. I also have no tie on, because it's June. June 5th, and it's hot AF, baby. That's right. It's sizzling. We're getting that summer cut on, which we'll get into in a bit, because you know, it's summer season. It's lawn care season, baby. Molasses has been going ratchet. He's ratchet. Anyways, I've been listening to some MC Molasses, some HickoryTDAU raps. Because that's the thing. You should go check that out on Spotify and all the major streaming platforms. Uncle Dad's been in the studio. That's right. I might share a little clip. Something they've been working on. Because Uncle Dad's coming back. It's 2024. It's been 15 years, bitches. It's about time they put some shit out. Anyways, let's get to the show.
Yeah, back, baby.
Are you saying you want to show me your tits?
This is the story of a drunk who grew up kind of a punk, and then all his friends left him, and now he's here alone. It's the story of a drunk who grew up kind of punk. Now he's here doing the Drunk and Underwhelming live show.
This is a weird show.
Drunk and Underwhelming live show. Drunk and Underwhelming live show. Drunk and Underwhelming live show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm, of course, Hickory the Drunk and Underwhelming. It's TDAU Live episode 29. Trump's guilty. Uncle Dad's in the studio and appropriating Pride Month. Yeah, that's right. We're going to appropriate the shit out of that. Benji said, fuck yeah, Uncle Dad. That's right. Uncle Dad's been in the studio. We're working on some stuff, some old stuff, some new stuff. And later on in the show, I'll share some of the new stuff that's coming out. There's a song called Rat Race that's going to be dropping at some point soon. And I'm pretty excited about that one. Since we're talking about Pride Month, I'm going to share a track MC Molasses is proud of. This is Faithful, baby.
Molasses back. Now to share a tale. An old tale. Or maybe as old as time. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Bunch of bitches wanna run mouth. That shit they know nothing about. That shit don't fly in my town. Come around, fuck around and find out. Ain't no fucking around in my plan. Ain't no fucking around in my land. Been working this yard so damn hard. The top layer is golf course sand. Bluegrass won't take these stripes. This redneck won't take no shit. This American flag symbolizes my rights. Your flag just symbolizes your grip. Been aerating water and oversea. Keep all stripes perfect. No slugs breathing. I spray for ticks without need. I can turn up the filter like bluegrass, please. I'm sick of being told to shut up. Motherfucker, I won't sit down. I won't take a knee for a bunch of cucks. You're about to find out happens. You fuck around. Bunch of bitches wanna run mouth. That shit they know nothing about. That shit don't fly in my town. Come around, fuck around and find out. Bunch of bitches wanna run mouth. That shit they know nothing about. That shit don't fly in my town. Come around, fuck around and find out. Boy, you fucked around one too many times. Biblical tale is old time. You could respect it being what was mine. Now you're struggling to find the exit sign. Looks like you joined the clown show circus. Run a roller coaster of bad mistakes. Bunch of soft toy bitches. Heaviest thing that the lips today is probably cake. Send me a bunch of angry messages like, Molasses, he's so fucking mean. But I got time to handle you hoes. I'm out here keeping my yard green. Simple as you should've walked away. Didn't want to clean blood off my plot today. But you bitches could not just run your mouth. You just found out what happens you fuck around.
Yeah, it's fine. That happens. You fuck around. Nick said, what's up, ladies? That's right. It's Pride Month. We can identify however we want to. To be clear, I came out like last Easter. It's been over a year now. I came out to my family that I'm a proud lesbian. Just to be clear. I'm gender fluid. To be 100% on the up and up. I'm gender fluid between lesbian and toxic masculine. And you can't tell me otherwise, because if otherwise, you're a bigot. So, yeah, ultimate built-in plot armor on the Drunken Underwhelming. That's yeah, we got lots of tracks in the works, my friends. Earlier, I was listening to some old MC Molasses. I was actually listening to this one. This was a throwback. No, not Boss Beat, not Sunday Fun Day. Family name, something to be proud of. You know, it's like next, I don't know. I saw you at Halloween. Yeah, I told you, bro. Like, identifies as lesbian, too toxically masculine, gender fluid, baby. There's no rules. Let's do it. This one was pretty proud of. Full of gender fluid, Benji.
Dad, I hope you're proud of me. Hope I'm a strong swear in the family tree. Hope Grandpa's looking down from heaven. Say the boy's working hard and his grind is on 11. Know there was a million times I made you mad, but son to dad, I hope you're never disappointed or sad when you look at me. Hope you're proud and you're glad. I hope I put the strength in Hickory. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do for a living, as long as you provide for your own and you don't make a sin. And you shouldn't plan on them lottery winnings, but you always get something when you cash your cans. And he said you could cook or play, son, it really doesn't matter. You could be a farmhand and be up on the tractor. You could be like your old man, you could be swinging the hammer, but you go to fucking school and you mind your fucking grammar. I'm sorry that you never got to meet your grandfather. I said don't worry, Dad, man, don't be bothered. So I grabbed the cooler, we headed down to the water. He said I hope to teach you lessons like my dad would have taught you, like how to work a shotgun, a shovel, a truck, and a rake. How to keep your emotions checked when someone raises stakes. When the gums start flapping, check your temper, don't misbehave. Hickory.
Side note, Nick, I might just show up at your grandma's house and weed whack the spots that need to be weed whacked. I just want you to let it know, so you can let her know. So when there's some fat son of a bitch just mowing her lawn for her, that's not her lawn guy, she doesn't freak out. Just saying.
Don't start scrapping, they start taking grace. Dad, I hope you're proud of me. Hope I'm a strong swear in the family tree. Hope Grandpa's looking down from heaven. Say that boy's working hard and his grind is on 11. Know there was a million times I made you mad, but son to dad, I hope you're never disappointed or sad when you look at me. Hope you're proud and you're glad. I hope I put the strength in it. We got the picture perfect family that not everyone does. Doesn't mean we're not fucked up, they're just fucked up more than us. We deal with our problems sitting around a fire sipping suds, cause we're hickories and we got giant fucking nuts. Yeah, we're fucked up, but you know what's up. You can see them things swing when we shake our butts, cause we're a plump little tribe not known for our cuts. And we rock harder than a truck with no struts. When you're on a ruddy road and you're grinding the clutch, and we're sharp on the wit. Yeah, we're sassy little cunts, cause I ain't never met a hickory that's ever been stumped. We're type to beat you at your own game and then buy you lunch. Hickories around and we don't know how to front. If you want a shot, take us down, you best start at the stump. You want to test Hickory's patience, then you best be a monk. And if you're gonna outweigh us, man, you best weigh a ton. But I need to get back to my trees, man, this has seriously been fun. I hope you enjoyed the fresh roast saltiness of these hickory nuts. Dad, I hope you're proud of me. Hope I'm a strong swear.
We're in Pride Month. A couple songs before we get the show kicked off. That's right. The Pines. That's my Sean songs, and I do keep his portrait is up here. This one's unreleased. That has been released. That was the family name. It's The Pines, a cover of one of Sean Powell's songs. Sean, love you, brother. And yeah, this one still working on, trying to get fine-tuned. I might just re-record the whole damn thing. I'm not sure. just a snippet. You know, we're kicking off Pride Month, and I just want to say I am culturally appropriating Pride Month, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I want Pride Month to be about something you're proud about. I know, shocking idea, my friends, is like, let's do something we're proud about this month. That would be the best way to re-co-opt Pride Month. And to be honest, I'm gonna do some wild shit I'm proud about this month. The main one being I finally hit a new weight low. We're at 280 right now on the scale, which is the latest I've been since March of 2020, my friends. And working on that. But yeah, there's a lot going on. I just heard Jim Bob from Hardy. I don't think the audio is sharing. This video is fun as hell. If you haven't seen it, it's worth checking out. Hardy, new track. The beautiful assistant shared it with me and said, "Hey, this is kind of what you guys are going for, right?" And I said, "You know what? It's close." This guy's doing close to what we would like to be doing musically. And by close, I mean he's got over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. That's not it. The sound itself. He's got this great blend in song. I guess I will let me share it so I can share a little bit of audio. It's like this perfect blend of electronic music as well as metal. And it made me go, huh. I mean, it's just like this weird combination of electronic and metal. And I don't lie, that's a thing that we're working on. But Hardy's out there killing it in real time. Yeah, let's get some stories tonight. Happy June, ladies and gentlemen. Biden prepares an order that would shut down asylum if a daily average of 2,500 migrants arrive. My lord. It took this long into absolutely bombing in the polls and having a bunch of crap go not his way. For him to finally be like, you know what, if more than 2,500 illegals show up in a day, we're going to shut the borders down. Which is way down from the initial, can't remember, it was like 8,000 or something. Former President Donald Trump's campaign said the Biden administration's upcoming executive order to limit border crossings is ineffective. But Joe Biden could completely close the border with a swipe of the same pen. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of true. Nick said, love it, is banging. Thank you, brother. The White House is telling lawmakers that Joe Biden is preparing to sign off on an executive order that would shut down asylum requests at the U.S.-Mexico border once the average number of daily encounters hits 2,500 between ports of entry. Between ports of entry, that's like the fine part that nobody wants to say out loud. Within ports of entry, between ports of entry. That's just at the ports, my friends. That is not in total or in general. That's just the people that actually came across the legal border entry points. The border reopening only once that number declines to 1,500, according to several people familiar with the discussions. The impact of the 2,500 figure means that the executive order could go into immediate effect because daily figures are higher than that now. Which is mind-boggling, right? There's more than 2,500 people illegally entering the country, and our government's just like, you know what? Let's let them in. You know, people in this country aren't struggling enough, and we'll do fucking anything we can do to not invest in healthcare, to not support our veterans. Well, basically do anything that is spending money outside of the US or importing new people. So let's go. Democratic president is expected to unveil the action, his most aggressive unilateral move yet to control the numbers of the border. His most aggressive unilateral move yet, which is still like, holy crap. Can you imagine if 2,500 people illegally migrated to your town every day? Like, it's a mind-blowing amount of people that like my town would be up in arms. And like, we live in a fucking socialist shithole. 2,500 every day. 5 people familiar with the discussions on Monday confirmed the 2,500 figure, while 2 of the people confirmed 1,500 number. The figures are daily averages over a course of a week, and the people insisted on anonymity, discussing exactly what order that is not public yet. So they can include Saturday and Sunday where they don't count the numbers, because that would be just wonderful. While other border activities such as trade is expected to consume, I mean, like, why would you shut down business but not the people illegally crossing your border? We live in Clown Town, my friends. Down the threshold at which the border would reopen for asylum seekers could be hard to reach. Last time the daily average dipped below 1,500 encounters was July 2020 at the height of the COVID-19. Last time it was that low was during COVID, where everybody, I hope they were all wearing masks and they were vaccinated, right? Was that July? Oh, no, I'm sorry, the vaccine wasn't there yet. I hope they were all wearing masks, because otherwise we could. Oh, that could have been a danger, a threat to the coronavirus pandemic. Senior White House officials, including Chief of Staff, who cares, and his legislative affairs director, who fucking cares else, have been informed lawmakers in Capitol Hill of the details of the planned executive order of the formal rollout Tuesday. But several questions remain about how executive orders work, particularly how much cooperation the U.S. would need from Mexican officials to carry out the executive order. Because you can't just say, I'm going to shut down the border. You need to make sure that the people on the other side of the border are okay with it, because, why wouldn't you? The president has been deliberating for months over how to act in his own after bipartisan legislation to clamp down on asylum at the border collapsed because Republicans defected from the deal. Oh, wow. They said that, hey, 7,500 is too much. Or whatever. At the urging of Donald Trump, former president and presumptive Republican presidential nominee, Biden continued to consider executive action even though the number of illegal crossings at the southern border has declined for months, partly because it was stepped up from Mexico. Also because his poll numbers are tanking. Also because the bill that they had chose that they wanted to pass for the Biden plan was that Trump poo-pooed. Was literally just a hey, we won't shut down the border until there's 7,500 people rolling through, which is fierce. Oh, also this in news. Yeah, I want to share this because, all the Donald Trump, as they say in left-wing media, bitching about how he lost his court case, 34 felonies charged against him for charges that the established media and left wing have to Google in order to pull up, as brought up by Piers Morgan. Which is ironic that Piers Morgan now has people on like Michael Knowles who just shut down lefty influencers who can't tell you what it was about. Inside news, the DNC and Clinton campaign agreed to steal dossier funding fine. That's right, for the same charge. They charged Donald Trump against, that's right, the evil orange man. Got 34 felonies, but here we go. Hillary Clinton's 2016 presidential campaign, and just to be fair, this is from AP News. We're not sourcing far right sources here on the show. 2016 presidential campaign and the Democratic National Committee have agreed to pay $113,000 settle a Federal Elections Commission investigation. That's right, they settled. It didn't go to court. Nobody cared about it. Nobody picked it up from the state level after like much of the Orange Man, which is much like he didn't even pay this much. They literally settled his case over $0. Here we are, $113,000. Settle a Federal Election Commission investigation into whether they violated campaign finance law by misreporting spending on research that eventually became the infamous Steele dossier. Scoring documents sent Tuesday to the Coolidge Reagan Foundation, which filed an administrative complaint in 2018, accusing the Democrats of misreporting payments made to a law firm during the 2016 campaign to obscure the spending. Shocking, you know. He's on the hook for the same stuff that that they accused Donald Trump of. Just you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. I'm gonna share. Yes, FAFO. I'm gonna share this so I can take a quick break. Be right back, guys.
Oh. An old tale. Or maybe it's old as time. Let's find out. Bunch of bitches wanna run mouth. That shit they know nothing about. That shit don't fly in my town. Come around, fuck around and find out. Ain't no fucking around in my plan. Ain't no fucking around in my land. Been working this yard so damn hard. The top layer is golf course sand. Bluegrass won't take these stripes. This redneck won't take no shit. This American flag symbolize my rights. Your flag just symbolize your grip. Been air eating water and overseas. Keep all strengths perfect. No slugs breathing. I spray for ticks without need. I can turn up the filter like bluegrass please. I'm sick of being told to shut up. Motherfucker, I won't sit down. I won't take a knee for a bunch of cucks. You're about to find out happens you fuck around. Bunch of bitches wanna run mouth. That shit they know nothing about. That shit don't fly in my town. Come around, fuck around and find out. Bunch of bitches wanna run mouth. That shit they know nothing about. That shit don't fly in my town. Come around, fuck around and find out. Boy, you fucked around one too many times. It's a biblical tale as old as time. You could respect it being what was mine. Now you're struggling to find the exit sign. Looks like you joined the clown show circus. Run a roller coaster of bad mistakes. Bunch of soft toy bitches. Heaviest thing that the list today was probably cake. Send me a bunch of angry messages like, "Glasses, he's so fucking mean." But I got time to handle you hoes. I'm out here keeping my yard green. Simple as you should've walked away. Didn't want to clean blood off my plot today. But you bitches could not just run your mouth. You just found out happens you fuck around. Bunch of bitches wanna run mouth. That shit they know nothing about. That shit don't fly in my town. Come around, fuck around and find out. Bunch of bitches wanna run mouth. That shit they know nothing about. That shit don't fly in my town. Come around, fuck around and find out. Y'all motherfuckers couldn't just heat some Warden, could you? You couldn't just stay off my lap.
Y'all motherfuckers couldn't use some Warden, could you? Anyways, welcome back to the show. That's right, quick break. Before we get to the next one. Good Lord. Just mind-boggling the amount of shit we're going through. And yeah, who knows? I don't have the story about World War III might be popping off. But that's neither here nor there. We'll probably cover that on next week's episode. Who knows? We got Nicole Shilabati next week. That'll be exciting. I'll be a little more sober. But yeah, we got this from marijuana something.net. No, I don't want marijuana news in my inbox. GOP Congressional Committee removes DC marijuana sales ban and adds cannabis banking protections and key spending bill. That's great. GOP House Committee has unveiled a large-scale spending bill that omits a long-standing rider blocking Washington, D.C. from legalizing recreational marijuana sales and separately adds new protections for banks that work with state legal cannabis business. Yeah, that's right. That was a GOP bill. Just for those who are curious, because, they're all like, I'm going to vote Democrat because they'll legalize weed. Yeah, that's the bullshit propaganda I was told growing up. But here we are. GOP's doing it. Shocking. House Appropriation, Financial Services, and General Government, FSGG, Subcommittee posted in the 2020 fiscal year spending measure on Tuesday with the markup for the legislation scheduled for Wednesday. That's today, ladies and gentlemen. Notable cannabis-related changes from past sessions come under the panel's new leadership. Rep. Dave Joyce from Ohio, co-chair of the Congressional Cannabis Caucus. Yeah, that's a thing we got going on. The Congressional Cannabis Caucus, the CCC, as legal sponsor of standalone bipartisan marijuana banking legislation. It's charging the subcommittee. Here we got a nice little ad roll of a dude just dropping weed into a joint. Now we got beer dropping into a glass. Columbia has been barred from using its local tax dollars to implement a commercial cannabis market for years. Under a rider from Rep. Andy Harris, from Maryland. I think Maryland. Lawmakers have attempted to remove the prohibition several times without success. But now the provision has been excluded from the base bill, a move that would require Harris or other sports proactively seek to add back in via amendment. Even President Joe Biden has consistently maintained the DC ban in his budget proposals. Yeah, because he doesn't care. It's like you will say that he comes out and cares about the underprivileged and the black peoples, but then he'll just basically go on TV and be like, if you're not black, you don't know how to use internet. And you don't vote for me, so vote for me. I'm Joe Biden. Making it all more notable that it was removed from a version of the GOP control committee. Yeah, that's shocking, right? Is that the Republicans are making the first step on this? That's wild. Subcommittee chairman, I ensure the provisions in this bill only take strides to make our community safer, Joyce told Marijuana Movement on Tuesday. I appreciate that few of my colleagues have concerns with the safety of reality of accessible cannabis products. I share these, but blocking their regulation only exacerbates the issues. I know, just craziness. We live in a very interesting time, my friends. I saw this article, this one from unofficialnetwork.com. Shocking, I know. Why so few Americans live in Vermont? Let's find out, my friends. I'm sure it's not the lack of livable wages. The fact that your property taxes have gone up 50% last year, at least your property value, and your taxes are going to jack up 15%. To promote our school systems that have less than 1,000 children in them. New York, we got here with 19.5 million people. I mean, that's because it includes New York City, which is down here. Everyone up here, I'm pretty sure is pretty based. New Hampshire's 1.4, Mass is 7. Most of the people have left and or businesses who have a brain on their shoulders. Anyways. Geography by Jeff, the great YouTuber channel. tackles big questions through the lens of geography, explores why Vermont has such a low population, especially compared by its densely populated neighborhood states. Ironically, one of the main reasons few Americans live in Vermont is due to its already small population, which none of us would have complained about. The video adapts on the factors behind this trend, from harsh winters and limited job opportunities to high housing costs and rural isolation. Watch the video to learn more about why Vermont remains sparsely populated despite its natural beauty and strong sense of community. There's no strong sense of community here. To be fair, the only strong sense of community is if you drink the government tea / eat the government cheese, which I need to work into track at some point for molasses about government cheese. But the reason that the honest reason IMDb pages, generally people who wouldn't want you to know that they live here. Unfortunately, a bunch of law-abiding American citizens like me have seen our tax values go up, our tax rates go up, our property values go up, into which some people I've seen have been as much to 100% to 50%, which is mind-boggling. When you move into a house, it's worth $200K, and all of a sudden it's worth $300K because, a bunch of rich people moved here from the city since COVID, and now we're gonna tax your property on the same amount that you bought it for, even though we're going to adjust it for the quote-unquote inflation, which, don't get me wrong, inflation's real, but the inflation of people just moving here is mildly mind-boggling, my friends. Yeah. It's just stupid. There we are. It's the first show of Pride Month. Next week we got Nicole Chiavanti on. Excited to have her on. Ask some questions. Maybe show up a smidgen more sober. I'll blame it on the wife. She's like, hey, let's go out to the local brew pub for dinner. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. But, yeah, speaking of Pride Month, we're all blame it on the whiskey. I gotta release this one at some point. This is totally a Pride anthem banger. About a guy who just, wants you to blame it on the whiskey. I'll listen to this one and then maybe one more with you guys, and then we'll get out of here.
Looking so good in the bed of that truck, girl, you got a boy fluffed up. I know the man's are weapons. You've been beating off them young bucks. I don't even know what to say. Wish I could fast forward to night today. I've been fucking around all over town. You'll find out why I walk this way. Got a little something to tell you, something I can tell anyone else. Gotta show you how I feel deep inside, show you how I've really felt. You look at me that way, wanna scream it out all day. Girl, you got them smooth hands, rub them moisturizing teeth. No, I got the smooth plan. One of us gets knuckle deep. If you want a rodeo, baby, you should fist me. You don't have to say no, or maybe just blame it on the whiskey. Whoa, yeah, just blame it on the whiskey. So good in that pale moonlight, them jeans of an ass are looking tight. Not just talking about you, I'm talking about me, and I'm nothing but damn right. Let's get up and then lift two-seater, pop some tops with matching beaters, back a bowl and fill some holes. I'm all-American cake and pie eater. Got something to tell you, something I couldn't anyone confide. Gotta bury it real down deep and get in touch with my feminine side. You look at me that way, this is what I'm gonna say. You got them smooth hands, rub them moisturizing teeth. No, I got the smooth plan. One of us gets knuckle deep. you want a rodeo, baby, you should fist me. You don't have to say no, or maybe just blame it on the whiskey. Whoa, yeah, just blame it on the whiskey. Can you fill up my queechy gorge as I rise up like tears deep? Find us a new life to forge. Bury your whole head full of love deep, 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 deep into me. Bill, you got them smooth hands, rub them moisturizing teeth. No, I got the smooth plan. One of us gets knuckle deep. If you want a rodeo, baby, you should fist me. You don't have to say no, or maybe just blame it on the whiskey.
That's right. Blame it on the whiskey, ladies and gentlemen. You just blame it on the whiskey. That's right. It's June. It's Pride Month. And by the way, I am co-opting Pride Month to ask you all to do something that you're proud of this month. And yeah, I got a few things I'm proud of this month. And I hope you all have a list of things that you're proud of by the time June ends. That's really the best we can do. Trying to find the next one. We got a few tracks here we could share. It's a Jekyll and Hyde. Proud of this one. This is a Sean song.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, all alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to get by. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, all alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to survive. Back where we used to get high, that little spot just behind the pines, we were just stupid teenagers trying to feel alive. Drunk. Before you hit the tree line, you could smell the skunk. We were only stupid kids trying to get by. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, all alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to get by. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, all alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to survive. Takes me back straight to Birdfest Hill, where Jake learned ecstasy doesn't come in a pill. We were all taken back by a crowd singing along. It always felt right and never felt wrong. We always played the same 5 songs. Wish one more time I could scream the pines next to you, Sean. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, all alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to get by. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, all alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to survive.
I don't know what this one is.
Finally see my lawn, I surely missed her. Glad the snow was gone, I'm over winter. Finally see my lawn, I surely missed her. Glad the snow was gone, I'm over winter. If you know what I'm talking about, you don't even want to leave your house when there's seldom seeds of doubting.
This one is wait, no, that's not
One of those days where you got some shit to get up off your chest, and you just need to get it up off your chest. I feel like that's a big problem that we got right now. We got a bunch of bitches who ain't willing to say shit. Fuck all y'all. Lie, don't keep it clean, I keep it green. My front fucking yard is my fucking scene. I'm the rap that stinks like Mallory night. No dandelions in the yard, I jar my weed. I smoke that green, I grow that green. Press red so hard that they grow up mean. Lungs full of dope as THC in a yard full of thick as KBG. The greenest rapper says Afro Man is out here to brag about his fucking lawn. Can't leave them
Uncle Dad track. Are we still playing our stuff? Don't you ever run out? No, honey buns. There's so much in the bank that I'm working on. I heart you. There's so much in the bank that I'm working on. I can literally just play unreleased Uncle Dad and Molasses tracks for like an entire hour-long stream because nothing ever gets done. Anyways, this one is latest Uncle Dad release, or not released yet, but we're working on it. This one is called Rat Race, and I'm pretty stoked about how the vocals come out. Yeah. What do I need to get you to play with me as much? Yeah. Fair enough. Anyways, it's called Rat Race. And this will be out in the next month or two, depending on when we get it done. Pretty happy with how the angry vocals came out this. Vocals in general, but mostly the angry vocals.
We were the punkest band in all of Vermont land, a decade and a half back. Rubbed a lot of bars and we thought we were stars, and we got some kegs to tap. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, left the dirty bong and all the beers are flat. We gained more fluff but also got more buff, and I'm here to say we're back. Doesn't seem like that long since our last song, but that was like 15 years. Been through 2 wives, made it out alive, and killed a few pallets of beer. To forget where we're from, that fuck you punk, even though we're employees of the year. So I came right out, fuck what you're about, I got something to leave here. Think I might be a little sick of living in your rat race. All these people have gotten thick, shoving their can't get to their face, mostly in their skull and not their skin. History like that can't be erased. That's why we'll win. Fuck you and your rat race. 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 Fuck you and your rat race.
Working on it.
Think I might be a little sick of living in your rat race. All these people have gotten thick, shoving their can't get to their face, mostly in their skull and not their skin. History like that can't be erased. That's why we'll win. Fuck you and your rat race. Think I might be a little sick of living in your rat race. All these people have gotten thick, shoving their can't get to their face, mostly in their skull and not their skin. History like that can't be erased. That's why we'll win. Fuck you and your rat race. 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 Fuck you and your rat race.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That was Rat Race by Uncle Dad. And just to be sure, because the wife was like, how do you ever run out? Let's go find something old. Just fun. Let's play Jack Call High. Just cause. Nowhere near done. We've because the wife prompted it.
Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to get by. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to survive. Back to where we used to get high, that little spot just behind the pines. We were just stupid teenagers trying to feel alive. Drunk. Before you hit the tree line, you could smell the skunk. We were only stupid kids trying to get by. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to get by. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to survive. Takes me back straight to Birdfest Hill, where Jake learned ecstasy doesn't come in a pill. We were all taken back by a crowd singing along. It always felt right and never felt wrong. We always played the same 5 songs. Wish one more time I could scream the pines next to you, Sean. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to get by. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to survive. Been Dr. Jekyll since I bust on the scene. You wouldn't want to see how to be out if you know what I mean. Dr. Jekyll blowing up some medicinal weed while hides in the back, eating sheets of LSD. We're from the lush hills, the mountains of ET, where the green mountains are brown, orange, white, and green. You got to hide inside that little bit of a fiend. For every molasses you met, there's fucking 3 you ain't seen. Hides chalking out lines while Jekyll's chalking out time. Always playing catch up, hides running behind. Time on this mountainside, it's time to rhyme and shine. Shit, I floated up here, bitch, I'm not fucking high. It's all about time on the mountainside, learning how to embrace the grind. Yeah, you got the plan, doing all you can to get by, but you gotta understand, man, I do all I can to stay high. Cause Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to get by. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to survive. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to get by. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to survive. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, alone on this mountainside, doing all we can just to get by. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, alone on this mountainside.
Make lawns great.
Make lawns great again. 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 Lessons in this motherfucker, making lawns great again. Think about them gray stripes so you can fuck off them. I do my dance, spread my seed, I'm out here Duke shame, man. Praying for that title reign, you know my block can hang 10. Hanging out with fake friends, just getting fucked by straight men. Been this bitch a minute too, way before they them. Had a long chat with my lawns, her side she's green, she and her. So I grab my paw, straight by the pussy, push him over, so make the pussy purr. Make lawns great again. 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 My lawns got some serious blood armor. Around here they call it the beast.
Right. That's all we got before we get out of here. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm, of course, Hickory the Drunken Underwhelming. You've been here on TDAU Live. Episode 29. Trump's guilty. Uncle Dad's in the studio appropriating Pride Month. So I hope you all go out and do something that makes yourself proud this month. Because it's really what Pride Month's about, ladies and gentlemen. as finding the pride amongst yourselves. And that's all I got on this one. Until next week, we have Nicole Shivanti. I'll be a little more sober. We'll be doing a show. Drunk Magician out. Cheers.
Above all else, I just want to say thank you. Have a beautiful night. Drunk Magician out. Cheers. Now let's get the credits. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the help. 'Cause this is a show I do by